What's up, guys? I'm J-dubb, and today we're out here on some icy roads to test the cheapest bushcrafting knife that Amazon has to offer, all for you guys. So let's get up here, get on top of the mountain, get our little campsite set up. We're gonna build a fire. We're gonna make some hot chocolate this morning. And we're gonna have an awesome time, and we're gonna put this knife through the test and see if it can hold up to what my Benchmade has held up to over the years. So let's get up here. I'll see you when we get up there. Y'all stay tuned. Solid sheet of ice. Look, this is where I stopped. This is where the rocks are stuck in my tires. That's the only traction you got. It's crazy out here. All right, guys, are y'all ready to see the cheapest bushcrafting knife that Amazon has to offer? Right here it is. It's a nice, I think it's like an Intimidation roadwood handle. Forged blade. It's not bad. Large. I mean, there's my hand in comparison. Big blade. Now, it doesn't come sharp, but we've put a razor sharp edge on this thing. And I mean, a decent leather sheath. It's not like it's nowhere near the quality of my Benchmade's leather sheath, but this will work fine. What we're really here for is this knife. And I mean, it's a nice knife. Good weight. The spine, I don't know if y'all guys can even see that. Incredibly thick. I would say this is almost like this was made out of a 1/4 inch piece of steel. I mean, extremely thick. Nice sharp edge on it. We're gonna be testing that to see if it does throw sparks or not. I haven't really played with this knife a whole lot. I've pretty much just put an edge on it, and that's about it. It's got a good weight, and let's get out here and see if it can do some bushcrafty things. So let's find us a dead tree. Here's one. There's a dead one. Let's see if we can find any more, but we'll go ahead, we'll take this one down. There we go. All right, guys, so we got this little, looks like a little pine here, a white pine. We're gonna see if we can take it out of here. I'm gonna say it is 4 inches around, and we're gonna try to just use our knife. Let's see, how do we want to go about this? Is this the right tool for the job? No. If this is all you had, would it work? Let's find out. For tasks like this, that really thick back is nice, because I don't feel like the knife is going to break. I feel pretty comfortable. The only issue I got is I wish it was taller. Getting in here is going to be kind of tricky. All right. First slight problem with it. The handles have begun to work themselves loose. Could that be easily remedied by putting new handles? Of course. And we did it. We got through it. It was already broken, but hey, that's how we found it. That's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna take my silky gone boy. We're gonna knock some of these limbs off. And actually, we don't need a whole lot of this wood to do what we're gonna do, so just gonna process this down, cut a few pieces off of it, and then we'll be good to go. But so far, the edge hasn't rolled and the knife is holding up great. So let's get these cut. All right, you can see, compared to my hand, that's how big we took it out. I'm gonna go I got another saw I wanna try while we're here and see which one I like better while we're doing this test. So as you can see, guys, we've got the silky big boy here. We're gonna see which one of these I actually like better. As y'all can see, it did cut through it faster. So it is that. But let's get over here, baton some wood in half, and get a fire going. All right, so we're down here, we've got our wood. Let's see if this will baton a piece of wood in half. It's been a long time since I batoned wood, because I'm an axe person. Oh yeah. Starting to, that big thick blade really comes in handy. It's a really knotted up piece too. That may be a little big, but I think we can get it. All right, we're already cracked, so get back in line with the crack again. There it was. Try it on something a little smaller. Holding up just fine. Oh yeah, that initial crack was a little rough. We got it. Let's do this one. Oh, where's the crack? There we go. Put it right in line with that one. I think we just got her. Oh yeah. So as long as you get wood that's properly sized, this thing does great. Oh, that's a knot. Oh. Whew. Just as sharp as it was. All right. Is it rolling? The edge rolling at all? Let's look. Like I said, guys, the only issue I'm finding is this loose handle. And I think it's from whatever glue they used. Let's get our stove up and we'll get ready to start cooking. Oh, you had a rag in there. That'll come in handy. So I've got my go-to fire starter here, which is nothing more than a cotton ball with some Vaseline. This stuff is cheap. Find it just about anywhere. I just like to cover it in there. That's good. It might be a little alive still, but I think we'll be able to get it. This is my go-to ferro rod. Oops. Little stove's loaded up. Close that door off. Nothing like a hot cup of chocolate on an 18-degree day. Got a little wood stove going in the back. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone with this video. Got that pipe burned in, so now we can take it camping with us. Oh, turned into a beautiful day out here. Guys, if you do not like where you live, go find somewhere else to live. Life is too short to be cooped up in an area you can't stand. So keep that in mind. Let's get back to the knife review. We got a little bit of rolling on the top edge where we're hitting it. This is a piece of black locust, so extremely hard wood and extremely tough. So we've got a little bit of rolling up here on the spine of it, but the rest of this looks good other than this loose handle. You might be able to hear it. Actually, oh yeah, there it is. Thought it tightened itself back up. Listen. I don't know if you can feel it. It's just this one side is loose. This side over here. So you might be able to knock these pins out, put a new handle on it, you're good to go. With the blade itself, no rolling on it. Let's see if I can still shave with it. I could shave when I could leave the house. It cut a few hairs, not a whole lot. I mean, it's not an impressively sharp knife. I didn't spend a lot of time on the edge either. But so far, really impressed with this thing. All right, another skill I see a lot of people doing is just simple carving and making feather sticks. I don't really use feather sticks a lot. This is a live tree, just because I can't find any really more dead ones. This is a live branch off one. But knife sharp, holding up well. I mean, I don't see any issues with it. Yeah, edge seems to be fine. And so far, incredibly impressed with it. The spine could be a little bit sharper. I will give it that. It's not good, really good for a flint steel. You could take a little bit of time with a file though and get that edge sharp. Final take on this knife. Does it hold up to my Benchmade? Well, yeah, it does. This is a $200 knife. This is a $25 knife on Amazon as I bought it right now. Prices do change. Y'all gotta keep that in mind. But other than the handle coming loose, you slap a new handle on this and actually put it in right, you've got an awesome knife here for not even a quarter? Not even a quarter of the price. Less than a quarter. Now, my Benchmade. This is my go-to bushcraft knife, and I absolutely love it. S30V steel. Not really sure what this is. This could be some kind of mild steel. I mean, it holds a decent edge. It sharpens up just as easy as the S30V. Size comparison, we'll go blade to blade. The Amazon knife is a little cheaper. Blade width, the Amazon knife is a whole lot wider, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. The Amazon knife is technically thicker, like a good bit. I don't know how well y'all guys will be able to see that, but yeah, the Amazon knife is definitely thicker. This has G10 grips on it, which I've never had a minute's problem out of these. And then these have, I think it's supposed to be like rosewood, but I doubt very seriously it's rosewood. You can kind of see the blade is wiggling. The Benchmade does have a lot nicer sheath on it. And as Wrangler Star would say, does this knife just give you the fizz? Yes, this knife, it's just something about grabbing it and holding it that I like. I like this one. I'll carry this one before I'd carry the other one. Does the other one work just as well? Yeah. No problems. Is it comfortable? Extremely. I almost want to say it's more comfortable than the Benchmade. Is it? I'm not 100% sure, but it feels that way. But right there, an awesome knife that took a beating to split that wood. I mean, we were not being easy on it. Guys, if y'all want to see a torture test video on this knife, go ahead, leave me a comment down below telling me that you want to see it. So we may take this thing home with us and put some better grips on it. I've got some walnut at the house that I think would look really good on this. But yeah, so far 25 bucks, awesome knife. If y'all guys want to check it out, there'll be a link down in the description. I think my hot chocolate's ready, so we're going to head and drink that, and I'm heading back to the house. Guys, I appreciate y'all watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and like always, take someone outdoors. Bye guys. Thumbs up.